Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix Saturday show. Okay, Prescott has some hidden gems when it comes to art galleries, and Angela Scott introduces us to one of them.
One of the things I love about the Arizona Daily Mix and what I do is I get to meet the most interesting people and learn about a variety of topics that I would otherwise know nothing about, and we get to bring them to you. I'm talking about you, Ed Riley, here at Bronzesmith. This is a fine art and Foundry gallery. I just love being around people like you who are, what do they say? You'll never work a day in your life if you do what you love.
Yes,
I get that sense from you.
That's exactly right, yeah. It's a lot of fun working here at Bronzesmith. We've been at it now for, some 20 or 30 years in this location, and it's a joy to come to work every day.
So I didn't even know what the word foundry meant.
Yeah, well, foundry could be interpreted as just a place where we melt molten metal and then make it into a form. So it could be whether it's an industrial application, in our case, it's for artwork. So a lot of the process we use are the same ones they'll use, let's say, in Detroit when they make a car engine block or something like that, but we've decided to make artwork with it instead.
So you have a lot of different artists debuted here in the gallery. So
yeah.
Tell us about the process. I mean, you have a beautiful fairy here, Western work, Native American.
Yes.
You have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, something from Seattle, Northwest Coast work. I don't know why, but we've seemed to find a diverse group of artists to work with. I think they're attracted to the quality of work that we make and on-time delivery and just our personal touches that we do every day.
Yeah, so you were telling me about this artist is from Russia.
Yes, he was originally from Russia. He now lives in the United States. A very prolific artist. His name's Vladimir Kush. And that we have some 60 pieces of his in production right now. This is one of my favorites right here. It's a gorgeous piece about a fairy that comes to life, and her body is made out of hibiscus flower.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
So you actually bring the art to life in of itself. So
Yeah.
how did you receive this before you bronzed it?
That came to us in a plastic model. It's been a highly refined image. Then we make a flexible rubber mold on it, and then we do the rest of our bronze casting process.
Okay, so let's over here. This is part of the process right here, exactly, right?
This is an example. This is an artist, Doug Hyde, who lives here in Prescott. This is a Carrara marble original sculpture, and we're going to make a mold on this and cast this image in bronze. As you can see, right now it's white and it has a beautiful pristine look to it, but when we're finished with it, we'll have a multicolor patina on it. So it gives an art collector a different, opportunity to collect pieces that has color to it rather than just white.
So this is probably a way too vague of a question, but my head's saying, how do you take bronze and color it?
Yeah, well, it's called patina, and what we do is we rapidly age the surface of the bronze. So depending on what the artist wants, we can do different chemical and wax and paint techniques on this to make what the artist wants us to do. So we've worked with Doug for quite a while now, and so we have a kind of a feel for what he wants. He works very closely with our patina artist, Carl Wolf, and we'll come in here and we'll add color to this. It'll be a very beautiful image when it's finished.
Ed, I want to walk over here because I want to show the viewers the variety of artists and
Yes.
different types of styles you have here.
Yes, this is a sculpture of Billy the Kid right here.
Yeah.
It's been in collaboration with Bob Bosbell, who is the editor of True West magazine. It's a highly refined Billy the Kid.
It's so
By
intricate,
the way, Billy the
details.
Kid's favorite weapon was the rifle, not the pistol. You always think
Oh,
of
really?
him having a
Yeah.
pistol, yeah.
Yeah, I
it was
know
his
he's
rifle,
young.
so that's what the artist wanted to put on his shoulder. This is by David Bradley. This is sort of a fun piece here. This is a commemoration of the Zobra land, it's called. So Zobra is an effigy that they burn in Santa Fe every fall for a constant, party or whatever they're going to have in the streets of Santa Fe.
So cool. And you're a sculptor yourself.
Yes, I've got a commission going recently for the town of Prescott Valley. I'm going to make a 18-foot tall obelisk.
Awesome. I want to go take a look out here
Okay.
and see what you have. This
Let
is
me
so
show
much
you-
more than just this.
Yeah, let me show you some more of the process.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are in our mold and wax making room. We have a horse here that's being embedded in a layer of clay, and we will then put rubber on top of it to make a flexible rubber mold. When the mold is finished, then we'll go to the wax making process. Here's an example of a horse that looks like it came out of that mold right there. Okay, then we'll put this in the ceramic shell process. Yes, this is the investment room or the ceramic shell process. This is what we have to use to cast anything in bronze. The wax pattern is coated with a ceramic material, and later the wax is burned out and the bronze is poured in.
It's amazing to me how you've gone and like through the years developing these processes.
It's been around for a long time, but a lot of it is developed through the aerospace industry.
Oh, interesting. And then after this process, where do we go?
We go into the bronze casting, the actual melting of the molten metal in the foundry.
Tell us about that.
Well, once we get the metal up to 2,150 degrees, and the ceramic shells are at 1,250, then we pour the bronze in, and that's the most exciting part of the process, I think. After that, the ceramic shell, the pieces are allowed to cool inside of the ceramic shell. We remove that, and then we have our bronze casting. We weld the pieces together, and then we do what's called patina. That's the color coating of all the surfaces of the bronze.
That's the fun part, right? The aesthetics of all of it.
Yeah, that's the best part.
And you know, pre-COVID and post-COVID, I know you used to do tours, and you look forward to doing tours eventually. But what a great thing for the public to be able to come in and see this whole process.
Yes, we'd like to share everything that we know, and you know, this whole process is so fascinating. So I've designed this building and everything you see in here so people can come in tours. Prior to COVID, we had the tours every Thursday at 11. Right now, we're putting things on hold until we find out from our local and state government just what their requirements will be or what their directive will be.
Yeah, and you have definitely piqued my interest, and I know you've piqued the interest of many people out there watching today.
Exactly.
Where can our viewers go for more information?
Please go to our website, bronzesmith.com, and find out all the information you need for tours or anything that we're doing.